Welcome to Just Learn Chinese, 光学汉语. So far, I have explained and demonstrated how to learn the 37 Chinese characters, 汉字, that are used to denote the consonants and vowels in Mandarin. Why? Do you remember? Because we can use them to generate all of the CV syllables in Mandarin without studying any aliens and meaningless pinyin symbols at all. In this lesson, I will explain to you how to automatically generate a Mandarin syllable or a word sound of Chinese character by using a pair of Chinese characters. This is the most amazing moment when I first experienced over 12 years ago. Will you feel the same? Let's see. To be exact, when I say using a pair of Chinese characters, I mean to select one Chinese character for the consonant and another for the vowels from the 37 essential Chinese characters. Are you ready? Let's go low, as life is too short. First, let's learn Xian again, meaning immortal, which I mentioned before. Listen. Xian, xian, xian. And then make the sound lasting longer and longer, like this. Xian, 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 until you can identify an, one of the 16 vowels in Mandarin. Try again. Xian. I'm sure you can hear the vowel and. In this way, we know this word sound is a CV syllable whose final sound is the same as the Chinese character an for anquan or anyi, meaning the safe. So please find and pick up the Chinese character and place it at the top, at the right corner. Then, what is its consonant? This time, please focus on the initial sound I'm talking about in lesson 2 of this Chinese character and try to separate it from the word sound like this. Shan, shan, sh. Can you hear sh? The initial sound, in fact, is the same as the Chinese character xi, meaning west. So you know how the word sound xian, meaning immortal, can be generated by two Chinese characters, xi and an, respectively. Remember, you can do this by yourself without any teacher if you could pronounce the two Chinese characters correctly. Well, you might ask, how can I know a new word sound of the unfamiliar Chinese character in the first place? That's a good point. Here is my answer. A promotional announcement first. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel, make comments, and ensure your notification bell is activated so that you will not miss any related videos. Here is my answer. Suppose you don't know the word sound of this Chinese character xian, meaning first, but someone tells you its pronunciation can be phonetically denoted by two Chinese characters, xi and an. What would you do?
Xian.
That's right. You simply read the two Chinese characters with one breath and try to minimize the duration of the two word sounds. Then, at a certain magical moment, your brain will tell you the combined sound is nothing but 先. 西安, 先, 西安, 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 先. Obviously, you can make your judgment that 先 first and 先 immortal are homophones in Mandarin, denoted as 先 equal to 先 equal to 西安. This is the notation I'm going to use throughout my lessons. Remember, how accurate you can pronounce a CV syllable in Mandarin is entirely determined by how accurate you can say the two related real Chinese characters aloud. So please constantly refine your pronunciation of the 37 Chinese characters from a good Mandarin speaker or from my drills. In fact, no one is incapable of making a syllable by using a consonant and a vowel, because it is a part of the genetic makeup of human. Being taught how to do pinyin by a teacher is a joke, a national joke in the 1950s, and now an international joke. I will explain this issue in more depth on other occasions. That's how to know the word sound in Chinese language from a finite number of what we call the phonetic Chinese characters. At this moment, the total number is 37. I will eventually provide all of the presently used Chinese characters with one or two phonetical Chinese characters at their tops. But I would prefer to release this dictionary step by step to cater for different groups of learners, say 100 surviving Chinese characters, 500 commonly used Chinese characters, 1,000, 2,000, and so on and so forth. Now, to enable you to use this new method to learn Chinese characters, let's have a closer look of the lyrics of the new phonics song I wrote, to see how many Chinese characters you have known and what still look unfamiliar. A. 鱼儿扑航，色没日东，几个鲜阿伯，一尺四次秋。我爱夫子可乐，桃正嫩。Meaning, look, fish jumping forward, snake in Domesday's winter, several immortal uncles, 1 inch, 4 autumns. I love scholar color. Peach is just tender. Okay, let's read it slowly. A. 鱼儿扑航，色没日东。几个鲜阿伯，一尺四次秋。我爱夫子可乐，桃正嫩。By reading the characters one by one, you would gradually realize that some are the homophones of the Chinese characters. Others can be pronounced by using a pair of those 37 Chinese phonetical characters. Let's find homophones first, but disregard any differences in their tones. 鱼 is the same as 玉, meaning fish and jade. And meaning sun and two, respectively. 几 and 几 meaning several and self, respectively. 个 and 个 meaning one or natural quantity unit, and each. 乐 and 乐 meaning happy, and an end word meaning already. For example, 你吃饭了吗？我吃过了。Have you had a meal? Yes, I had my meal already. Then let's work out a pair of the Chinese phonetical characters for each of the CV syllables in these lyrics. Pu, jump on, is po wu. Hang, navigate, is he ang. Dong, winter, is de ong. Se, snake, is shi e. We know this word. Xian, immortal, is xi an. Qiu, autumn, is qi o. Tao, peach, is te ao. Zhen, just, is zhi en. Last is len. Tender is ne and en. Congratulations, you have obtained all of the 37 essential Chinese characters from these short lyrics. Let me show you what I mean. If we write down all of the Chinese characters that are used as written symbols for the Chinese phonetical elements in Mandarin, then you will see a complete list of the 37 Chinese characters, although in a different word order. In my next lesson, I will teach you how to sing the new Chinese phonics song using either the original lyrics or the 37 Chinese phonetical characters, so that you would never forget them. It would be fun. That's all for today. See you next time.